Hey there, this is DJ on day 2 of From Podcast to Book. I'm recording today from inside my kitchen. So what has been going on day 2? Lots of stuff, some infrastructure stuff again. I've been setting up Google Docs to sort of help me organize myself. But really the big thing for today is figuring out what self-publishing platform I'm going to use. I've never self-published before. I have friends and colleagues who have, but I don't really understand the process. I've just never done it. And so I thought about going to Google and asking, what's the best self-publishing tool? But that's partly what Facebook is for now, to ask your friends and colleagues and Facebook people what they think. So I did that, and the good news is lots of people responded. The not as good news is lots of people responded with lots of different options. So there was Pressbooks, there was CreateSpace. My friend Courtney Smith Kramer and her husband Brian at Pure Matter have launched something called Substantium. So I started digging into some of those things today, but I'll tell you, it's a little bit overwhelming. It's pretty daunting to figure out what the right tool is, the best tool. I mean, I kind of have one shot at this. I'm not going to try all of them. I'm going to just try one. And one of the criteria for me is that it's inexpensive, but it also has to work. So there's that. The second big thing for today was trying to figure out where I was going to write. You know, I was planning on writing in Google Docs. I started there. It's an easy platform to write in. But then when I mentioned something about that on Facebook, again, my friend, colleague, and mentor, Chris Penn, said, why don't you try out Scrivener? And I've seen him talk about Scrivener before. So interestingly enough, they have a free trial for 30 days. I'm going to knock this out in 30 days. I'm going to use their free trial. So I dug in, I downloaded it, and I took the 30-minute tutorial, or it took me 30 minutes to go through it. And it's pretty interesting. So I'm definitely going to try that. I actually loaded all of the content that I've already written into Scrivener here. I can show you Scrivener really quickly. I don't know how interesting it is to see so far, but oh, there you go. And if I click on one of these, you can see, for example, there's the start of chapter 1, or you can see there's the introduction. So, you know, I kind of moved everything over to Scrivener, and that's the plan, is to use Scrivener going forward. As I think about day 3, I need to start writing. You know, I think I've had a little bit of this mental block, you know, kind of getting everything set up, getting the marketing going, which is all important, building my list. But I also have to write. So one of the things I'm going to plan on doing for tomorrow, day 3, and we'll see when I do the day 3 video if I actually did it, is to block off 2 hours per day to actually write. So there you have it. That is day 2 of From Podcast to Book. If you are watching this and you are not yet subscribed, what's wrong with you? Go to FromPodcastToBook.com/subscribe. Drop in your email address, and every day you'll get a fresh post with this video included. Until tomorrow, I will see you for day 3.